So contrary to the Cell video, we're actually not going to have any problems with this fight, with this team. I mean, we have horses. The super units are still doing a bit better than the extreme units, even though they're giving extreme units grace. I wanted to make sure I put Cell on a team that benefits him. Now, a lot of the problem with Cell is that extreme units, they're good, but we still don't have a Valiant slot 1 against this guy, right? This is the same fight I took Cell into earlier. Now we're coming in here and doing this. And then, of course, we're going to do AGL Cell later today. I am having a lot of fun doing this fight. This is probably, in my opinion, the hardest fight between the Jiren fights. This is definitely the harder Jiren fight because that final phase, he just locks shit down. He locks it down, right? Topo, of course, that phase has locking. It's a fairly similar fight, but Topo hits harder than Jiren. Because Jiren, he seals, but this Topo doesn't seal, so he hits a bit harder. And then every time we, super him with a unarmed super, he gets stronger. So Topo, this fight all around is just a bit harder. I know AGO Jiren can crit, but that crit has nothing on a 5.7 mil that you cannot dodge and is guaranteed to hit. So imagine, if we don't have any real slot 1 heavy hitters like on that Cell video, right? We ran extreme super easy Tech Cell, we ran STR Cell, we ran the AGL Cell, we ran Int Buhan, we ran the Fat Boo, and we had Tech Buhan, right? The new Dokkan Fest one. And that's a good roster of characters, but nobody can be put in that final slot, bro. It's just, that first slot, like that. Buhan can, he lived STR Jiren. Buhan, with his domain up, he lived. But AGL Cell, you can't dodge. So you're going to be relying on his damage reduction and guard, but by the time you get to Jiren, it's like turn 9. And, the thing with this AGL Cell is that he goes through transformations. This is not their video, but I'm just making a huge preference. The difference in potential and playstyle, right? We actually aren't going to have this guy's active skill active. So that means he gets 1 less additional super attack. And, he's not going to have this extra 40% for 7 turns. But in a fight like this where it's not gonna really matter. We're not gonna die with this guy in slot 1, are we? The reason why I'm doing this is because it's like Kid Goku, without his active skill, I'm a little afraid. Maybe we can get like a hidden potential dodge immediately. No? Okay, only 160k. So we do live. Okay, so 10 million from this guy. Now I'm gonna be very interested to see Goku's performance. Hopefully he can give us 2 more additional supers right here so we can transform into Gohan whenever we want. Not to say that I want to transform with Gohan immediately. That's not the point, because this guy is pretty good on his own. We do need slot 1 characters, and Goku's not really, he's a slot 2 character until he reversible exchange. And like I said, Kid Goku, he's rocking, the non. I think part of what makes this AGO Kid Goku so good is that entrance, right? It is so imperative and impactful. Right, so we're missing a whole extra additional super right there, which is a guaranteed stack, right? And an extra 40% damage reduction for 7 turns. So, if we were running, like if we had this guy with Path to Power Kid Goku on rotation, we would have popped his entrance, but that just wasn't the case. So we're gonna do this without his entrance. It's not gonna be a big deal. You're not even gonna really notice it because Kid Goku is still a fucking phenomenal unit even without that, right? It's just he's not as phenomenal, right? I didn't want to make this his showcase, so I didn't fill the team up with Dragon Ball Seekers. I didn't fill the team up with youth members. I didn't. If he was on even rotation with this guy right here, he would have got it, but that just wasn't the case. Hey, you know what? If I can get this early, I'll do it, right? I'll do it. Okay, yes sir. This is why this guy's the GOAT. So now we're gonna be able to stack with this guy off the rip. If you can get this immediately, there's literally no reason to hold this. Unless you're going up against Blue Goku. Like Blue Goku, he's one of those opponents that are different. And the fact that his pressure, it goes over. No, Blue Vegeta, more like Blue Vegeta, because Blue Goku, you might want to pop this immediately. Blue Vegeta, the thing with Blue Vegeta is that he builds up over time, so you wouldn't necessarily have to use this immediately. But, you know, in a fight like this where we can start stacking immediately, hopefully this kills, by the way. Kill, please, please. There we go. So now we get an extra turn of Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Yeah, this is going to be so much easier to do on this team. It just is. The hitters, bro. We have options. We're going to have the scouter. We're going to know we have things to counter Topo as well. We are lit with this team. I can't even hide the fact that I'm excited with this team because this team is going to be better and easier and a more lit showcase. I can't hide it. I'm not going to lie. Running double cell is a nightmare, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it. He's a good Dokkan Fest, but running two of him is just like, oh my God. What? Help. Please help. Because there's going to be one STR cell who looks godly, and then there's going to be another cell who just looks sort of... He's decent. He's solid. He's not bad. He still lives in slot 2 to most of these supers, but like when it comes to that full power Jiren, when we go into that full power Jiren fight and that crit hits us through STR cell, he's dead. He's done. He's gonna die. Well, whichever one doesn't have the active skill. The active skill cell is gonna, I mean the revival skill cell is gonna live, but the unrevival one, he's gonna be, we're gonna pay close attention to him. I'll say that. He's gonna be on fraud watch, fraud alert. I'm just gonna have my eyes on him 24/7. But with a team like this, we've got this Vegeta and we have this Goku already on rotation. So, you know, the Tech Vegeta is a Giant 8 power category ally, so he's getting that extra 10% damage reduction in defense from this Goku. So this is already a secure rotation, right? Goku, we're gonna keep Goku because this is his, you know, his time to shine. Gohan, we know Gohan's gonna be able to put in that pain, right? I'm probably not even gonna transform Gohan until we get into either the Topo phase or the Jiren phase. What? Oh, chat. You know what I just... Kid Goku's better than I thought. Oh my God. Kid Goku's way better than I thought. You're telling me he can pop his active even if it says activates an interest animation when there's another... Oh my God. So his entrance activates whenever? This is the first time out of the entire month I've had this guy. I had no idea his entrance activates even if it's not the first turn. Oh yeah, this Goku, chat, yo, what? So for the next 7 turns, we're gonna have that extra damage reduction instead of if we got him turn 1. Hey, this actually works out and this is a best case scenario. Chat. Yeah, Kid Goku, I mean, you're never going to hear me shut up about this Kid Goku. I'm sorry. Or this Path to Power Kid Goku too. They're both really good. Yo, Kid Goku. Oh, I have no fears with this team going against this event. It is a much different feeling with Cell. I'm just going to keep it a ban. That shit is scary. Go watch that video, bro. It was doom and gloom. I couldn't be happy, bro. I was straight locked in the entire fight. I couldn't help it. I was scared and nervous as soon as, bro, the way I was talking about STR Jiren, you would have thought he was going to pop up and kill me. Bro, I was nervous. I'm not going to lie. But with a team like this, it is crazy because now if this anniversary was more extreme centered, right? Like, oh, okay, we have more extreme units than just Frieza because he's literally the only extreme unit we got for the anniversary. Think about that. Other than the EZA full power Frieza and, you know, the EZA Tech Vegeta and, you know, the EZA Buhans and the Super EZAs, Janimbas, and there was no, like, real extreme releases, right? So, like, Extreme Cell is, you know, he's good, right? But we need more. We still need more extreme characters. But they are doing a much better job with extreme characters. So, I'll you know... I'll hold back a little bit because let's not talk about 2023. I mean, those were the dark days, bro. There was no hope for extreme units, right? 2024 sort of picked up the pace. 2025 is looking like, you know, they're doing good with these releases. I think Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta is good enough. I think, you know, Kid Goku is definitely good enough. This STR Cell is good enough as well, right? I mean, so far it's been a good year for TURs. I do think they're all top tier, but they're not quite anniversary level, right? Except for Kid Goku. You can argue Kid Goku, but Daima Vegeta, no. Cell, hell no. But they are competing. They're relatively good. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and bash them the whole video, but this Goku and Gohan EZA, I mean, I need to just make the tier list video today. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what? I'm gonna make the tier list video today. Does not mean I'm gonna drop it today, but I'm definitely gonna make it today. Maybe around 2 o'clock. Yeah, maybe around 2 o'clock. I'll have some time. I'll make that video. I'll sacrifice my time for your benefit. But I mean, that EZA tier list, I will not be discriminating. It's gonna be super EZAs and EZAs. There's not. Maybe I'll do like a. I'll do an honorable mention, right? Because there's so many EZAs that have dropped. So I'll do an honorable mention when it comes to like some of the lower top tier EZAs and super EZAs. But though that top 10 list is going to be a list for certain. And I do think this Gohan and Goku are top 3 easy when it comes to the EZAs, right? This guy right here is top 3 easily. I just really don't have no fear. I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So this is turn. Yeah, okay, starting from the 6th turn from the character's entry turn. I don't remember if we got him turn 1 or not, but if we did get him turn 1, this means this is active instead of this, right? This is only for 5 turns from the character's entry turn. I'll still play out the turn like this, get one more turn of this guy before we get the STR Topo, and yeah, we'll see what we can get from this guy. I mean, he's still pretty good. He doesn't drop off significantly. Like a lot of people like to act like, oh, some units, you know, their buffs is just too dramatic. It's too different. No. This Goku is going to be pretty efficient throughout the lifespan of, you know, the rest of this year. I'm pretty sure he's going to be fine. So Gohan, he's like a jack of all trades. He's going to have hella damage reduction, guard. He's going to have the high attack stat. I did run him a bit additionally, so there's going to be at least a 54% chance because he's 26% in a dupe system. So it's going to be at least a 54% chance that he gets that additional super. So that's what I'm going to be banking on. He doesn't have like any additionals in his passive Gohan. So you really, because Gohan wants to get hit. That's the thing. This Goku, of course, his main mission is to dodge, but he'll be good defensively when it comes to like the first couple of phases of these fights, right? Like, okay, so at this point he has supered a lot as well. Doesn't he get like an infinite attack stat somewhere? Hold on, I'm gonna read his kit real quick. Oh, dodge this. I don't want you to eat this. I mean, we'll live, but dodge. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I knew we would eat it, but let's just dodge. Thank you, Goku. Thank you. So like I said, let me pull this guy's kit up because I'm pretty sure somewhere in his kit, it talks about how he gets like an infinite attack 58% every time he dodges, or is it every time he's super? And it's just infinite. It's just, let me see. So it says, okay, yeah, right here. It says after evading an attack infinitely, attack and defense 59%. It doesn't say for the turn or anything. It's just infinite. Yeah, I'll pull it up over here too. Look at this. It just says after evading an attack, attack and defense 59%. Then it has the unlimited symbol right there. So, I mean, if you choose to just keep this guy in his base form, understandably, his attack and defense can get quite goddamn high after evading for so damn long. So, I mean, you do have real reason to keep him in base form. I guess that's what they were going for, right? So 100% guaranteed the next time we get him on rotation, he's going to get the 6 turn buffs instead of the first 5 turn buffs. And the only difference between it is that you're losing 100% stats defensively. And instead of being a great chance to perform a crit, a great chance to dodge and stuff like that, it's only a high chance to crit, you know, a high chance to additional super and a high chance of evading enemies' attack, right? So, and he's a little bit less bulky defensively, but it's not that big of a deal, right? Oh, Topo. You know, with a turn like this, I don't really feel threatened. Like I feel as if I can keep Goku on rotation like this. Maybe we can get a greed out a little bit more, and Kid Goku's gonna be fine, right? This entire rotation should be fine, right? Kid Goku especially, because his active skill is still activated, right? Vegeta shouldn't get hit hard in slot 1. Hopefully we can super first before he supers. Okay, cool. Oh, and we get the Dokkan attack. Let's lock in. There we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I never miss my Dokkan attacks. Go throughout all my videos. There is not one time I have ever failed. I'm lying so bad, but trust me anyways. Bro, there's been so many times I've choked that goddamn Dokkan attack, bro. Like, it's ridiculous. Sometimes you really just have to shut up and lock in, bro. I'm not lying. That Dokkan attack sometimes moves faster than usual or slower than usual. Like, sometimes you're ready for it to go fast, so you're like pacing yourself. You're like, all right, you already clicked and failed the first one. Especially when you're, it's a recording thing. I mean, if you're like a Dokkaner who just plays the game, it's not that big of a deal. It's like, all right, I missed the Dokkan attack. Nobody has to know I fail sometime. But when you record, I mean, that's public knowledge. Like, bro, you're a fraud. It's in 4K. You can't hide. The allegations are there. You can't hide them, right? That's why, like, Legends content creators and, like, PvP content creators, like, you gotta really be good at the game because people are studying your film. You can't be fraud. That's why, like, my PvP Legends videos, they're good, right? But sometimes you can get a little frightened or nervous if your gameplay's not up to par, right, in PvP, because if you're sitting there getting washed, it's like, god damn, hold on, I gotta lock in. Like, I'm low-key getting washed in front of the entire gang. The whole gang knows I'm trash. I can't let them see this, right? Like, good thing I don't really care. Like, sometimes I get washed and it's cool because it's like, you gotta learn the game you're playing, right? We're actually, oh, he actually dodged right there in that last shot. That 22% proc. I mean, this is not good, but it's like, I'm not worried because he's not attacking Tech Vegeta. Now, the problem with this, though, okay, maybe what will happen is we'll get grade 8 Vegeta. Let's just be wishful. Because Topo and his locking, I told you, it's very annoying. Now, oh, what? Bro, what? Does Vegeta get washed right here? Not after he supers. Give me one more. Yes, thank you. Give me one more. I need the hidden potential additional as well, please. Please. Oh my god, thank you. Because you were just getting absolutely disrespected, bro. Oh my god. Bro, I'm telling you, this fight, bro, and this is not even, bro, it's Jiren. All right, let's not be scared right now. Let's lock in. I did not expect to take that much damage. I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, if he gets super, we're good. We're in the clear. This guy's a good unit for a reason. He's like top 5 level, right? I mean, if you're thinking about the fuse fighters like the Vegetos, the Blue Boys, the Easy A's for the monkeys, and of course Super Vegito, the all-star unit in the game. Other than those fusions, I don't really see many characters that I can say are they're better than Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like, nah, he's like top 5 level, like right behind the Easy A's, the Gods, and the Monkeys, and the Anniversary Part 1 units. I don't see many units better than our old pal Goku. Now, what we do have is this. Let's pop this right here, but we might not pop the active skill for Vegito. Damn, we get that shit once every video, I swear. Bro, my phone consistently stays at low battery. Oh my god, no, this is worst case scenario. Well, no matter what we do, whoever we put in slot 1 is going to be locked. I definitely did want to pop this right here, and I feel as if I have to because we cannot dodge this Jiren. Keep that in mind. We can't dodge this guy. Maybe I'll just throw this guy in slot 1 anyways. Okay. With only 550,000 HP, I mean defense. What the hell am I on? Okay, let's. Do I just throw his ass in slot 1? I think I do. I want to see him immediately. Now, if we can get hit a few times before that super hits us, we're in the clear. But we might not be in the clear. I sort of want to get a lot of rainbow orbs, so that's 4 right there. So I'll do this. Vegito should be fine, and Kid Goku should be fine, as well as supporting. So actually, Gohan's gonna be fine immediately. Yeah, this guy seals. Gohan should not die to this, because remember, Path to Power Kid Goku supports damage reduction as well. So we shouldn't die. Yeah, we take a lot, but we don't die. Damn. Merge, bro. What? I mean, he lived. He lived. He lived. So chat, I don't want to hear it. He lived. He survived that. Now, what we're doing essentially is just, he's fully built up, by the way. So he got hit 5 times. So now he has so much more stats. So he's going to look so much better next turn. I don't know if I should put him in slot 1 next turn again. I think that would be foolish if I put him in slot 1, because we do want to see him attack. But understand this, next turn we would have tanked that super way better, bro. We would have tanked it a lot better. Vegito, he's not gonna die. Does Path to Power? Do you guys think Path to Power Kid Goku dies? You know what? If Path to Power Kid Goku dies, I will never hype him up ever again. I don't think he will though. Like this guy, even with just 1 super attack, normal. This Path to Power Kid Goku type disadvantage. I think these normals hit for like 2 million as well. So this is a decent hitting normal right here. It's so crazy how power creep is now. Power creep is so ridiculous. Oh, you know what? He sort of showed out. Maybe he'll dodge. Oh, we can't. We can't dodge. Yeah, double digits. I forgot. This Jiren, he dodge nullifies, right? Okay. Well, actually, he gave us a little bit of leeway. So what I'll do right here is I'll do this. I definitely could keep Kid Goku in slot 1. Yes, I am. I'm going to keep Kid Goku in slot 1. We're going to pop this Vegito as well. But we're not going to pop his active. Now, if Jiren would be a darling and do us a favor, I mean, if Jiren would love to, you know, next turn not super us immediately again, I mean, that would sort of be best case scenario. This Kid Goku at this point is guarding, by the way, because he supered so many times. So now we've got the active, the entrance still. This is his last turn of the extra 40% damage reduction. He's guarding. He's going to do supers. I mean, explosive good unit. Vegito, even though he's really dominant, we didn't use his active skill, so I don't think he's going to just kick his way to victory. So I do think we're going to get that 1 turn, at least, of Gohan. Now, if Jiren would love to super us, and, you know, he can super slot 1, but in the 2nd position, right? I could put Gohan in slot 1. We could see him tank the normals before he supered, because, whoa. Kid Goku lived, though. He definitely lived, though. But that's how hard Jiren hits. That's not a disregard to Goku. That is a big ups to Jiren. That's how hard Jiren hits. That is not a default of Kid Goku. We know Kid Goku's a good unit. Jiren's just a fucking beast. Okay? He's a monster, bro. We had damage reduction, guard. We supered first, and he still hit that hard. Yeah, full power Jiren, I don't know, buddy. I don't know about the other Jiren fight. You guys let me know which fight you think is harder. I think this guy's harder because he's guaranteed to hit you. You can't nullify it. You can't dodge it. You can't counter it. His super hits guaranteed every time, right? Jiren, you can still, like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, for an example, he has a counter, right? And he could just counter because it's not technically a dodge, right? And, you know, he can counter full power Jiren. He can't counter this guy, right? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, oh, counter for 50 million. You can't counter this guy. He's gonna get through that, right? We don't have to worry about Super Saiyan 4 Goku as well. Oh my god. We're gonna be able to get the grade 8 from Vegeta. Oh my god. Do you know how rare this is? Oh my god, in his showcase, I did like 4 showcase videos of this guy, and like only one we got it. Chat, I'm sorry. I mean, I know this is a Gohan. You gotta trust me. Let's just read him. So he still has 58% damage reduction from this. He's still guarding. He got hit 5 times. So effectively, he has an extra 158% defense, 10% damage reduction, 20% crit. He has an extra 158% attack and defense, an extra 10% damage reduction, and an extra crit of 30%. And since he got hit 5 times, now he's just guaranteed guarding, and he has damage reduction rate 10%, and he guaranteed crits now, right? He still has this nullification right here, but it's only towards blast supers, right? But this guy has, this turn, he has 88% damage reduction with guard and 1.3 million defense. Nothing in the game can hurt him. But I'm going to prioritize this goddamn Giant Ape mechanic, because I never see it. Mind you, when I get out this Great Ape Vegeta, those buffs are still going to be active. Keep that in mind. It's still going to be active. Keep that in mind, chat. Just keep it in mind. Everything will be okay. Alright, 5 million, 2.3 million, 2.3 million, 2.3 million. It does not matter. Why? Because we're a Great Ape. Now, Jiren, the way Jiren works, I think we actually... This guy can't super next turn. I don't think he can. At least I don't think he can, right? Maybe he can, maybe not. I don't think so. But I would hope not. Because I've seen in some fights, you know, even though we Giant Ape mechanic them, right? Normally the super attack will fade away, but it's like they still can super anyway, weirdly enough. I don't know if that Jiren... Yeah, this Jiren, it doesn't seem to be the case. So what we can do is, I mean, we could put Gohan in any position. Well, no, we can't. I want to at least super. Oh, yeah, we can. So let's do this right here. I mean, but Tech Vegeta, right? Tech Vegeta. How much damage reduction does he have out of slot 1? As the first attack in turn, he gets an extra 40%. And then he has 20% here. Okay, so we might have to put his ass on slot 1. I'm not gonna lie. Shoot, we might even have to pop Vegeta. Hold on, we'll do this. This is what we'll do. Because I do want to get the... Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this like this. And then we'll see Gohan perform. And then Tech Vegeta is probably going to die. I don't mind it. You know, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at this. Maybe we could do enough damage with Vegito, and then Gohan can finish the job. But the way I'm looking at this is... Because if I put Tech Vegeta in slot 1... I was scared he was going to die. I don't know why, but I was scared he was going to die. So I didn't put him in slot 1. I put him in slot 3. If we die here, it is what it is. You can call it a misplay or a bad mistake, but we're only going to get one more turn after this anyways, right? If we don't finish this guy off. I mean, maybe base Vegeta, I'm underrating him slightly. He'll be okay to the normals in slot 2 or 3. But normally, you usually want to put Vegeta as a slot 1 merchant, right? But since we got rotated off, like, he locked Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, so there was nothing we could do about that. We could have popped Vegito, but I want to see Gohan. So 32 million right there. He has a chance to... Look, I'm at full additional build, right? Hopefully he gets the additional right here. It doesn't proc. The normals, he looks godly, right? A goat. A god. He's a monster. Maybe if we get like 2 supers, we can eat the normals. I don't know. Maybe I'm underrating this Tech Vegeta in slot 2 or 3, but though I feel like Tech Vegeta belongs only in slot 1. I don't think this guy's like really good in slot 2 or 3. I don't think so. Maybe I'm mistaken, because he's still gonna be guarding, but I just don't know about him in slot 2 or 3, because I usually don't put him in slot 2 or 3. I think we'll be good. No, we just die. Yeah, we barely die. All right, so there's the video for Gohan. I mean, Gohan looked exquisite, really good. We couldn't get the win with Tech Vegeta because I put him in slot 3. But I really don't care about the win. It's more about, I mean, we were gonna win if I did Vegito and stuff. We could have won, but that's not the point, right? I wanted to show Gohan off, right? And Gohan looks completely amazing, right? If you don't have this guy, I do recommend you summoning for him on that Cell banner, because here's the thing: even though a lot of people might question Cell, like Cell is still really good. Their Slug is still pretty good. The Easy A AGL Cell is still really good. They're probably gonna drop a red zone for this celebration, right? And it's gonna be some new content, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna need these World Tournament participant characters, right? I'm 1000% sure of it. Actually, we can go ahead and check this out real quick. Yeah, let's just take this off. Tournament participants. Let's look at this guy's category right quick. Okay, LRs, URs. We can go to acquired. So recently, when it comes to tournament participant units, oh, we only have URs. So we have Gohan as a top tier contender. I mean, I guess we could check out Easy A's, right? AGL Cell, this LR Gohan's pretty good. This guy's really good. AGL UI Goku, his time has faded away. He's still pretty good. And Evo Blue Vegeta is really competent still, though. Extreme Tech Cell, we have, you know, yeah, Gohan again. Golden Frieza in 17 can work in certain scenarios. Kefla can work as well. There are some hitters on tournament participants, but we still need more for this category, right? But I'm pretty sure they're gonna start doing missions for tournament participants since Cell is leading tournament participants. Maybe Worldwide Chaos as well. Let's take a look at Worldwide Chaos real quick. This is his leader skill, by the way, World Tournament and Tournament Participants. So when it comes to like the world, okay, so this guy, Rose, he's really bad. The Roses are pretty bad. I mean, Zamasu's horrible. AGL Zamasu's not really a good Easy A anymore. This guy's Worldwide Chaos, but his Easy A is not good. He's solid. He's a solid free-to-play character. Like, yeah, Worldwide Chaos. Let's single-handedly just look at Worldwide Chaos. Like, yeah, Worldwide Chaos needs more, bro. Like, this guy's really good. This guy's really good. STR Dokkan Fest Cell is really good, right? This is a decent free-to-play Demon King Piccolo as well. Kid Boo's really good. I mean, Fat Boo's good. I mean, Buhan's good. I mean, it's got some stuff. Okay. All right. It's got some stuff, right? It's got some stuff, but we need that one more dominant character for Cell's team. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. One more turn, bro. Please. Just give us one more character for part 2. You can literally hit this on the head. I can't even talk, right? But you literally have the golden opportunity to drop like Android 13 or, you know, some Worldwide Chaos. Crazy, he's on Cell's 220% lead, and he's a crazy slot 1 character. You can drop like a LR Buff Boo who reverts into Kid Boo. Everybody will want him, right? He'd be on Cell's lead. He'll be on the 220% lead. He wouldn't really be getting the effects of the domain, but of Cell's domain too much. But I mean, people would be excited for it, right? It's not out of the ordinary. I mean, do you think they will just randomly drop a LR Android 17 and 18? Maybe a reversible exchange Android 17 and 18 for part 2 LR. I'm a god. Yeah, I'm a god, bro. Doesn't that sound like fire? Bro, give us reversible exchange 18 and 17 right now. You know what? That's the #1 unit in the game. After LR Kid Boo, that I want right now is a reverse exchange 17 and 18. If not 17 and 18, who's another good reversible exchange character we can get? Maybe it could be 17 and 18 reversible exchange to Android 16. Right? Maybe that could be a thing. I don't know. Give us something, Dokkan, for this team. Right? Yeah, I love y'all, but I'm talking about this team, but this video is this video is about this guy. But we just need more stuff. Point blank simple. But this guy's really good.